Good day everyone, this is Sunil with you from Penrose Learning. In this video, we're going to explore how we can achieve data validation in an Excel spreadsheet using few simple steps. So over here we have two columns, name and phone. And let's say we want to give this sheet to some other user to enter the information. But then we also have defined certain rules as to how the data must be entered. So for the name column, there are two rules defined. That is, the text must be in proper case and then it should only contain text and not any digits, any numbers, right? So let's see how we can define this. So I'll just click on one particular cell and then go to the data validation option under the data tab. So I'll select data validation, settings, and over here I have the custom option. So basically there are two rules that have been defined. So I will start with the first rule, which is exact. Okay, so what am I trying to do with this? Basically I'm trying to ensure that any information that is entered into C5 should be in proper case, right? So that is how we go about it. Okay, so the first rule has been defined. Now, the next rule is that it should only contain text. So to add one more condition, we can use the AND function. And then I just provide this using brackets and I say is text of C5. There you go, I'll close the bracket and it will be done, right? So if I click OK, it is sorted. Now I can drag it down as well to ensure that it is applied to all the other cells. So now let's try entering in some information which should ideally not meet these two rules. Okay, so I'll type in a few numbers. Okay, it doesn't accept, it gives us an alert message. It says this value doesn't match the data validation restrictions, which is fine. But it'll say since you're giving it to another user to enter, but they don't really know what the rules are, and then it is better to notify them exactly how you want the information to be entered. So what we can do over here, we'll go back to the data validation tab and you'll notice that there is another option here called the input message. So we'll put a title here called name for this particular column, and the input message I'll basically define the rules in the input message. So I'll say must only contain text and should be in proper case. Yeah, so that makes it clear. And then the error alert, I will add here invalid name, please follow the rules. Okay, cool. So now I'll just select settings and then apply these changes to all the other cells because I selected only one cell when making these changes. So I'll click this, apply these changes to all other cells, right? And then click OK, and now it's sorted. So now if I click on a particular cell, it clearly gives me this notification over here, which says must only contain text and should be in proper case. So it becomes easier for the user also to understand what the actual expectation is. So let's quickly go and get the phone number column also sorted. So I'll click on one cell, go to data validation, custom, and in this particular case, I only have one rule to be satisfied. That is, it should only contain numbers. So then I'll use the formula is number, and in this particular case, it is D5. There you go. I'll also add the input message over here for number must only contain digits, and then error alert, I'll say invalid phone number. I think I should have given phone number over here. That would have been easier. Okay, and please follow the rules. Okay, and then I will click OK to this and drag it down. So perfect. So I get a notification for each of the columns individually. So this is how you can achieve data validation using few very easy steps. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it really useful. So until next time, this is Sunil from Penrose Learning signing off.